Just so you know, we've got the Trouble Brewing script, but there's a Marionette on it.
Yes.
I don't want to get
So, Phil,
too
be
much
careful.
more complicated than that with a newer player, but that should make it a little bit spicier. I'll be back soon.
Dun dun dun.
So I'm not going to do the Marionette. We'll do a Poisoner. We get one Outsider. I think I will do the Drunk. Let's do... I think it's okay to have... It's okay to have some pretty good info rolls given that we've got a Poisoner in play. I want to make them fairly active. Let's do... Okay. Oh, that's a good one for Lauren. I'll give Nellie Recluse as a bit of cover, seeing as she sat beside Lauren. Let's make it interesting for Sian with Cass, because she already suspects her a bit. We're going to make Phil his own drunk. He'll get that the drunk is, let's say, 2 good rolls. I think that's all.
You're not going to say, "Oh, sorry, you're dead, Michael"?
He's not dead yet. It's before
Oh,
the
sorry.
night time.
Carry on.
And we're never sorry he's dead.
I ain't dead yet.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Not dead yet.
Oh, yes, Lauren, Nellie was dropping Red Dwarf references that pretty much no one understood in the room today. And I said, oh, you'll be pleased to know that Lauren will be will have you back tonight.
Yes, deaf is not the disability it used to be.
No, Ben kept saying fishies, and I'm like, I'm going to eat your little fishies.
We were
There you
playing
go.
Every time Ben
Inspan
said
that
fishies.
and so I had lots of opportunities to say fishies.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Yes.
I'm
Lauren,
not doing it 6 times.
Get the impression a lot of us watched him on Red Dwarf.
make sure you
How long is it?
It's too much.
Make sure you ask questions if you need to, Lauren. Like the people, especially about the UI, people in the circle will be able to help. But you're also welcome to message me or anything if you want to know about your role. And same for you, Cass, given you're fairly new.
I've also got the wiki up on the other monitor, so if I'm going like that, I'm looking at something on the wiki.
I do the same. Yep.
All right, I'm going to go tonight.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, everybody. Sleep well. Don't get murdered in the night.
Okay, so I'm the poisoner. So the poisoner each night chooses a player. They are poisoned tonight and tomorrow during the day. Hello.
How do you keep being evil?
I'm going to play this real careful because I don't want to stuff things up.
Your demon is Nelly. You two, will you give someone else a go? Honestly,
I want someone else to have a turn. Okay, all right. I'll talk to you again soon.
All right.
Michael has, I suppose he hasn't made me, but the percentage gods has made me evil again. Oh, no, Michael's calling.
Such a demon hog.
I was just doing my thing to camera. I'm like, Michael has made me evil again. I'm like, oh, I suppose Michael hasn't made me. Oh, gosh, Michael.
Your minion is Ben.
Okay. Oh, and there's only one, isn't there?
Yep.
But you said Marionette.
Is one on the script.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
All right. And you're back.
I am back. I just did a little what I am.
I am what I am.
Yeah, I am what I am.
I was thinking of Popeye or something, or if I got that wrong. What are you doing? Elephant Man or something?
No, it's the song I Am What I Am.
I don't know.
Oh,
sorry.
That's very upsetting.
That'll get them riled up in the comments.
Yeah, totally. Listen to this guy. Totally uncultured. And I'm not talking about me.
Who would you like to poison?
I'm thinking that I'm going to poison... I'm going to go with Cass.
All right. Got it.
Thank you. See ya. So the reason that I've poisoned Cass on the first night is in case that she is the empath. So hopefully that works out well for me. Okay, all right. And I've just stuffed up, and now I have to pop this stupid thing out again. Here we go.
All right. Ben is my minion. Ben has maybe a slight known fault of killing off his other baddies, but I'll try not to be killed. I don't think he's Marionette because Mike. Not sure. I think Michael would have said something. He told me last time. I think maybe not. Yes. Anyway. I was just about to message you. I don't have the bluff.
Yeah. Just, I'm getting worse at this. I'm getting more casual and slipping up. You have chef, washerwoman, and recluse.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Bye. I just want to say, if I'm the marionette and this is the way I get to be evil, this is not how I wanted it.
What do we even have? I haven't checked. One minion, one demon.
A marionette.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And one outsider.
Yep.
Where it says the demon knows who you are and you neighbor the demon, does that mean that you are sitting directly next to one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. At the start of the game, you are sitting directly next to the demon if you are the marionette.
Right.
Or
but
depending on how Michael wants to play it.
You will have marionette as a token. You'll have some good character as a token.
Yeah. So unless the demon tells you, you won't know.
Right.
And the demon could tell every single townsfolk that they're the marionette, and we wouldn't know.
I'm the marijuana.
Sorry, what was that question going to be, Cass?
Not this time. Hopefully.
I got it 4 times in a row, so...
So you've basically got to be a bit quiet about what you are because you're not actually sure, and like as you go along, you might like clue in that that's your role, and obviously you don't want to play too good if you might be bad because.
Yeah, Phil had that problem one time.
Yeah, I just kept playing good until I got told I was evil. Unfortunately, I got told I was evil after voting that was dead.
I was going to tell you the next one, but yeah, didn't have enough time.
Or staring at the you have a message and it's like, what am I doing? Oh yeah.
Welcome back, Phil. Good to have you back.
Yeah, so I suspect I'll be going to bed after the game.
Maybe I'll be helping you with your timing.
No, I need to stay up longer as it is, otherwise I'm going to be ruined when the new season comes out anyways.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Happy to help. You are the librarian, and you learn that there is a drunk in town, and it is either Sian or Lauren.
Hello.
Welcome, Lauren. Happy to have you.
I have empath abilities.
Yeah, you've been reading up?
Yes. So I learned how many of my 2 alive neighbours are evil.
Yeah, your neighbours being the person to either side of you in the circle?
Yeah, Nellie and Philip.
Yeah, and you learn a 1.
One of them. Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
I do not at this point. I may
All right.
as we continue.
Yeah, and you can do it during the day as well. Like, feel free to either message it. Yeah, if you private message me, I might miss it, but I'll try and keep an eye out for it. Or you can start a chat, and I'll do it as well.
Or I'll private message you and then go, Michael.
Yeah,
Michael.
I sometimes miss them.
Look at your PMs. Look at your PMs. I wonder if they're trying to lip read. No, because they can't see my.
No, not at night.
See each other's avatars.
Yeah,
I was like,
during the day you can.
I can see my me, but I can't see. I can only see everyone else's avatars. So I assume.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But during the day, I've got that, so you can turn so that they're turned on.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay. I feel like I should have read through this wiki earlier today.
I feel like this is the first time I'm reading the roles and understanding them.
Yeah, I should probably do that one day.
Your 2 sentences, then that's a start. And then if you're confused about anything, then the wiki can usually help a little bit.
Don't worry about making mistakes. I do them every game.
Yeah, Ben refuses to write down his information, so when he questioned about it later, he had no idea what we're talking about.
Even when his role is something like ask 1 question for the whole game. Like, what question?
But it just goes to show. Based on
How
last
is
week.
everyone? Oh, blew it.
Just goes to show from last week that even though I can't remember stuff, I'm good
Doesn't
still.
mean you're actually evil and lying about it. At least not last week.
Yeah.
All right, fortune teller. We got a red herring in cast. Hello.
It is night 1. Cass and Drew.
Cass and Drew, and you get a yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Interesting. Good start.
It was like this.
I'm back.
No, good morning.
Likely story, Ben. Good
Thanks
morning,
for your help, Michael.
Everyone wakes up. Ben stumbles out of bed. He really needs to pee. He heads out to the outhouse, but when he opens the door, he finds me on it, and I've been gutted. There must be a demon, and it's one of you in town. So you.
It's okay, guys. I just shoved his body to the side because I really needed to go.
You didn't shove it down the long drop.
I was actually more wondering, did anybody else eat what he ate last night?
Or
You
was
have
Ben
7
just
minutes.
in such a hurry that he knocked you into the toilet and you drowned?
And then I'll call everyone back to town.
Alright. I'll start. I'll tell everyone that I'm a townsfolk. Believe me if you like.
Information that can pass out.
I'm not going to get any information just yet. Still a little bit longer for me. What about yourself? You get anything straight away?
Yeah, I got some information straight away. I'm not sure how useful it's going to be in the short term, because it's limited ways of testing it.
So this is just the two of us, except Michael is spying because I'm not recording. And he
Oh,
likes to
okay,
record.
sure.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Are you a townsfolk, etc.?
Do you want me to make a confession this early in the game?
I mean, it would make it very easy.
I can tell you I'm a townsfolk.
Sure. I'll give you 3 possible roles that I am, okay?
Oh, all right. That's very kind.
I am either the Raven Keeper, the Fortune Teller, or the Soldier.
I'm going to look at what those are.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I'm
I've
not,
chosen
because
badly,
it's
actually. But anyway, one of those is true.
Too late. Okay. If you die at night, you will woken to choose a player. You learn their character. Each night, choose 2 players. If you learn if there is a demon, there is a good player that registers as a demon to you. That's shocking. That's just nasty. And soldier cannot be killed by the demon, but you can get executed. I remember that.
So yeah, that's the information I'm willing to share at this time.
Okay.
Oh, she's just disconnected. She's probably, and she's gone.
That's fine. And
you should probably go find someone else to talk to.
Yeah.
Unless you got a question.
No, it's all good.
Cool.
Hello.
Hello,
I saw your note.
Yes.
I'm the poisoner. Which one are you? Oh, you're only the imp, sorry.
I'm the imp.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you taking?
I was thinking chef. And if you take recluse, I could do you and Cass kind of thing.
Okay, and we can sort of pretend that there might be a Baron in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thanks, see ya.
Bye. Hello, Drew.
Hello.
Eating dinner.
Hello.
What is for dinner?
Oh, yeah. Mel's making nachos.
Yum. With guacamole?
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom.
I don't know. With avocado, so maybe.
Oh, well, I actually prefer guacamole with very little tomato in it. I like just the lemon juice and the mushed up avocado.
Me too.
Do you get any info?
No, I did not. As I said, I'm a townsfolk, and well, let's see how this goes. I'm actually the Raven Keeper, so I won't get told anything until I die.
Until you die, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I am a one and done. So I have some information, but yeah, not willing to share what the info is just yet. But
cool.
Yeah.
I bet you did get something last night, though.
Yes, because I'm now done.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Cool. All right.
Chat to someone else. Cheers.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, okay, so if you're going to tell me that I'm your marionette, now's the time.
Oh, I'm not. No. No, I'm not going to tell you that. No, I actually don't. I'm not sure if there is a negative side effect to me just giving away my role. Actually, there might be. I might sit on my role for a bit, but I am good. I know you've heard that before. I've heard that from you before too, though.
I'll tell you I'm an outsider.
Oh, okay, sure. Right. And do you know which one?
Of course I know which one. I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, well, I don't know. Sometimes they're...
Well, I'm clearly not the drunk, because if I was the drunk, I wouldn't know that I'm the drunk.
You wouldn't know,
Yeah.
right.
So yeah.
Cool. So
So
right. Okay, cool.
I'm happy to hear that you're not
Mar-
telling me that I'm the marionette, though. I was a little bit worried.
No, No, I was just reading it because I hadn't seen it before. Sorry.
That's okay.
But yeah, I'm okay. I'm happy for you, I guess.
You don't want to give me any hints or anything? Just like maybe give me like 3 possible roles that you might be.
I'll just tell you
okay.
Because yeah. Oh, sorry. Would you prefer the mystery or?
No, I mean I'll probably forget anyway. But go ahead.
Well, I'm the mayor.
Okay.
So that's why I'm kind of like not sure if I should tell people because ideally I should stay alive till close to the end, right?
Honestly, I'm not sure how the mayor works because I don't think we've had anybody ever successfully activate it.
Right.
I'm not going to tell anybody what you are, just in case. Sorry, I had to keep clearing my throat. Probably keep the fact that you're the mayor to yourself.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back to town.
Cool. Okay,
love the talk. See ya.
Anything you want to tell me?
No, nothing. Nothing from my end. I don't learn anything for a while. That's
okay, sure. No, that's fair. I mean, I will confirm that I am but an innocent, humble townsperson who would never do anything wrong ever. Why would anyone even?
No one ever would.
No, of course not.
At first night information, that's probably the best way of explaining it. That said, the information is not all that useful at the moment, so I get some more information to go with it.
Yep. Okay, well that's what I'm willing to share at this time, so they're just the 3.
What was that again? Raven's Keeper.
Fortune Teller, Soldier.
Cool. Note them down. I may actually need to know it later.
But aside from that, I think that's all I'll share at the moment. Partly for the sake of still getting used to the game. So
yeah, that's all good. We'll catch up in a couple of days' time, see if we've got anything else to share.
Thank you.
Later.
Hello, Aaron.
That's sad.
Who is evil?
Chances
are Aaron is evil this time around.
Well, if I am, I don't know it. I could be the marionette, but...
Alright, don't trust Aaron. Because odds are in his favour for evil.
And yet still, got a blue token in front of me, unfortunately.
Well, likely story.
Okay. Yeah, well, I've got one too.
Anything you want to share today?
Oh, I'll tell you. I'm rolling the dice tonight. So I'm not going to learn anything until I die. I'm the Raven Keeper.
Okay.
So we'll see if I survive, or if I die. If I survive to the end, I know one of you guys is the evil.
Yeah, I mean,
What are your 4, 5, 3 rolls you want to tell us, Aaron?
Okay. Well, one of them was Raven Keeper, but I'll give it out. So yeah, probably not that one. If Drew's telling the truth, and Mayor and Butler.
Interesting.
Alright.
Let me write this down. Thank you, Missy. You're very helpful. Interesting. Mine was a one and done ability. No,
one of those ones.
on the book. Look what she's doing. I just wrote in the book and now she's sitting on it.
Yeah, not allowed. She's a cat, of course. Not allowed to.
Okay.
Yeah. If I was going to play Sudoku, she would sit on the Sudoku book.
Nice.
Oh, you've lost your face. Oh, no, there you are. Hi.
Hi, how's it going? No. Not this time.
Too slow. I can't tell you reacting. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. It's all a ruse. No, not tonight. How about you?
No, just last week, not this week.
Just what?
Last week I was the demon. This week I'm not the demon. And I'll give you 3 roles if you like that I am.
Sure.
Of.
Yeah.
I am either the Raven Keeper, the Soldier, or the Fortune Teller. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have anything to share?
I'm townsfolk, but I'm not totally keen to be telling people what I am yet. Is this telling people 3 roles thing pretty common though? Do you want me to?
It is on like the TV ones that Michael watches, but Aaron generally lies about all 3, is what I can tell you.
Right. I'm writing down Aaron is a
and
liar.
obviously the demon would also lie about all 3. So
yeah, right. So it could
and
be
at
any.
times telling the truth about one of the 3 has gotten me into large amounts of trouble. So, telling people anything is probably a bad idea, but we've got to start somewhere, right? If we're townsfolk and trying to find a demon.
I'm pretty sure my role is only useful late game, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it that far. So that's probably as much of a clue as I'll give. Sorry?
Okay. Because you feel like you're already sus?
I feel like Ben's
out for you.
Ben's out for me this time around, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Nearly time. See ya.
Hey, Phil.
Hello. What interesting information did you get, if any?
Well, Cass has told me a role, but honestly, I'm not convinced because I've found out that she is actually, through experience, that she is actually very good at these kinds of games. Nellie wouldn't tell me anything, so I was just like, well, I'm not telling you anything.
Well, I'll save you some time. I get first day knowledge, or first night knowledge, actually. I should really say.
Oh, just first night? That's it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So if we need a sacrificial lamb in the future, I'm a possibility.
Okay, cool.
A random kitty in the message window.
I'm pretty useless. I'm a outsider, so.
Oh, which one?
I don't really want to say.
Well, I know one you're not going to say because you don't know if you're a drunk.
Yeah, I'm obviously not a drunk because I wouldn't know I was a drunk. But anyway,
I do find it interesting that you're an outsider because that means there's a possibility we have a Baron.
Oh, really? So you've spoken to somebody else who's an outsider? Well, if that's the case, that is...
I've got other information that says there's an outsider in play that's not you. So...
Oh, okay. All right. I guess we just need to keep it in mind then.
Yeah,
unless that other person is lying.
You may not be the only outsider out there.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it's your cover and you've decided to use an outsider instead of one of the main townspeople.
I'm not that smart.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. I've been clearing my throat basically all game. There's something back there that just won't come out.
This will be an interesting one, so...
Yeah, okay. All right.
Still first night, so we don't expect to get too much, but at least people can trust their own information to a degree.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'll see you back in town.
Yep, I'm going to run off.
Hey, Lauren. How you going?
Hello. I'm doing well. I'm alive.
I noticed you were wearing a Mighty Nine shirt there.
I am wearing a Mighty Nine shirt.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah.
So you're a big fan of what's they called?
Critical Role.
That's them.
Yeah.
That's them. Critical Role.
I am a Critical Role enjoyer.
So would you say you have a favourite cast member?
Ashley Johnson.
Yeah, she's very good.
I love her so much.
Yes.
She's so sweet.
So have you played The Last of Us?
I have not, no. I have watched other people play it though. So
Yeah.
That was sufficient.
Yeah, well done. So time's nearly up. I guess I'll have to talk to you again tomorrow. There's not enough time for me to share info with you. Okay.
Oh, no.
All right. See ya.
Okay. Bye.
Doing good. Got less than 30 seconds now.
Are you evil?
I am not evil. Not that I know of. Could still be Marionette.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello. How are you feeling?
So you were talking to Ben for a bit earlier.
Yep.
What are we feeling about him?
So
I'm just going in assuming you're good because
Yes, I am. Thank you for acknowledging
Always.
this.
Because even if you're evil, I want you to win, so it's fine.
I was just testing the information I received that night, just to get his reaction. So
Aaron says he's good, but
Aaron always is this good.
That's right.
Come to think of it,
Nelly said. That's right. Well, yeah, we all say that. Nelly said she is a one and done type, but wouldn't give me anything more than that. And she.
Good chat though, Lauren.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll actually have a chance to talk about something other than Critical Role.
Well, importantly, Ludo has arrived. So,
Oh, hello,
Yes,
Ludo.
the baby is here. The baby is here. I saw
Oh, he
him.
looks like he really wants to stay there.
Let me escape, please.
He's so,
and Ludo has gone.
he's so big.
I laid a trap for my cat. I started to write in my book the roles that Aaron told me, and then Missy sat on the book. He's now sitting on the notepad.
Yeah. See, she's on my side.
Okay. It's daytime still.
It is still.
Are we
daytime.
nominating Sean just on the face?
The tail.
The
The evil
The cat
moustache.
goon.
Goon's not in this game.
Oh no, she's not letting me. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Sit there
There's not
wondering
enough
why you're
space for this.
stuffing their tail in your face.
All right, nominations are open. You're not saying anything.
I haven't really heard of anyone that has any suspicions yet, so
It's too early to tell for me.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
I've got no particular suspicious characters in mind yet.
I've only spoken to half the circle at the moment. I want to speak to the other half.
And it is an imp, so nothing bad except becoming outnumbered faster will happen if we don't execute.
Yeah.
Hey, Ludo.
Thanks, Ludo.
Can I nominate Sean just for the normal poke for information?
I
That's my
have
comment.
shared some roles with some people, and 2 of the 3 roles did not get information. So I'm not going to share any information except that I'm a townsfolk.
Were any of the roles your actual role?
I'm not Aaron.
Wow. Deep cut.
All right. Sounds like there's no more than that. So you've seen how the voting goes, Lauren. I don't need to explain it to you, I don't think.
You handy up me, Danny.
Cool. Yep. So you can do hand up, down now without any consequence if you want to try it out.
Or you can try and do the quick, it's up or it's not down, register.
Yeah, don't do that.
We've lost Aaron. What was he doing?
Voting,
Putting his
apparently.
He was
hand
trying to
up.
vote for me, apparently.
All right.
What do those?
Typical.
I clicked it to check, but that was all my clicking was.
Is the
I'm
up down
still-
working,
I'm
or the
still-
space bar? I
Yeah.
think does the same thing. Yeah,
It's
cool.
space bar.
I clicked the clicky. That's yep.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can just
good.
use your spacebar if you need to.
Well, obviously, I think voting for anyone else in the circle is going to be a better idea than me at the moment, based on my role. But
All right.
that's up to you to
Majority.
trust me on
Sorry. Majority will be 4 votes. If this gets 4 votes from everyone, then Sean will be marked for death, and whoever's got the most votes and is marked for death at the end of the day will be executed. I'm about to start the vote. The first vote will be with Cass. Here we go.
Gee, it's quick.
Oh, you got to be fast.
No votes. Second call for nomination.
As much as I usually prefer to execute on the basis of probabilities, I don't feel like I have enough information to pick one person in particular tonight.
As Katie's not here, I feel I should nominate Ben just for.
She'll enjoy this when she watches.
Well, it
during the
wouldn't be
week.
the first night.
She will.
Is this a meme? Is this one of the memes the children speak of?
And I was trying to ignore my gut feeling I should nominate him on principle.
So, Katie, if you're watching this is for you.
Ben?
Some people just have guiltier faces than others.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't kill me, I guess.
I've got convincing.
I've got a
a plea of
roll.
an innocent man.
Yeah.
Don't kill me, please.
Do your business.
All right.
I have a rules question, and it might not be answerable because it might be.
Sure,
a
I'll do my
spoiler.
best.
Is there a particular player count at which we have more than one
Yes.
bad guy and
Yes.
okay.
If you hit the T key, I'm not sure if it'll show now for you or not if we're in the middle of the vote. But if you hit the T, okay. Essentially, the answer is at 10. There'll be 2 minions and 1 demon.
So now there is there is probably 1 demon, 1 minion, and 1 outsider. The rest are townsfolk, unless the minions modified or whatever.
All right. Majority's 4 votes. First vote will be with Nelly. It's a kindly
Yeah,
town.
just not feeling it today, it seems.
If you hit T now, you should see it.
Yep. Shiny.
All right. I'm going to close the day if I don't get anything in 5 seconds.
I'm just going to write that down.
4, 3, 2, 1. No one is executed. Good night. Hello.
Hello,
Who would you like to poison?
Sean.
I did catch that conversation.
Yes, if she says she's so useful, well, let's get her poisoned then.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Monk.
Yes.
Have you been the monk? I can't remember.
No. I mean, I think
No.
from the stuff that I saw on your thing, we've only had a monk once, and every other time they've been drunk. So.
Oh, really? I feel like I
Yeah.
put it in a bit, but it doesn't tend to work very much.
Yeah. So I will try and protect Sean.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. And hope I'm not the drunk or the marionette.
So I'm going to hope Ben sticks to his gun and poisons Sean. I'm going to ask Michael if the poison persists through death. So if she is poisoned and dead, and if she has an ability that gives her information after death, I'm hoping that means she'll get the wrong information. Maybe. Or it will make her ability defunct. So, like, if she's a soldier and Ben poisons her, maybe then she isn't safe. So we'll see. Hello.
You survived the first day?
Yes, I have a question for you.
Yep.
If Ben poisons somebody and then they're the person that I kill, if they have a after death ability, is that ability still poisoned?
Yep.
Then Sean, please, because I hope Ben stuck to his guns and poisoned Sean, so I'll kill him now. So, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. There you go. They're all piling on Sean, but Sean is safe. So there are going to be no deaths in the morning. Well done, Aaron.
Hello.
Hello.
Any change in my information?
No, you still get a 1. Unsurprisingly?
Unsurprisingly, yes. I'm intrigued because 2 people have given me 3 possible roles they might be, and there was an overlap. So
okay.
Yeah, so that's fun trying to figure out whether people have picked one thing that seems innocuous and neither of them are that, or one of them is and one of them isn't.
Yeah, that's right.
And then Ben barely got to say anything to me other than that he liked my T-shirt.
Good.
Okay, so I'm starting to have suspicions, but I need more information. But I have suspicions.
Right.
But also I always have suspicions, and sometimes they're wrong.
Well,
Thank you.
You got to have a crack, don't you?
I will go back to sleep.
Night. Shan may have been saved, but she's also poisoned, which may cause her to think that she's the drunk later. Hello. Who would you like to look into your crystal ball?
Drew and Ben.
Drew and Ben, you get a yes.
Thank you.
I don't know if that was unfair that I did that to Ben or not, given that he poisoned her, but I don't think so. I think she did Drew on the first night, so she might be honing in on Drew, which would be unfortunate for him. Although, if Drew was the demon, given that we've got a Marionette on the script, she might not want to try and get him killed anyway, as it might mean that she's a Marionette.
Has someone broken into your house, Cass?
Yeah, I think the barking dog just spoke up.
I think it's Hayden coming home from the pub where he is with Aaron. So that's why Aaron's not here.
One of the different Aarons.
Yes.
Yes, the ARRAN, Aaron.
Mm. So that's why he couldn't come tonight. Jeez.
Slack, right?
Yeah, seriously.
No.
Good morning.
Got bright.
It did. Sorry if you didn't get enough sleep. You wake up this morning to find nothing.
Good.
Interesting.
We have no innocence.
No innocence to be sacrificed.
Oh, isn't that the first night's death? The guaranteed innocent person?
That's true.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
Hello. I'm alright. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Not that excited by my role, I'll be honest.
Oh, okay.
But just trying to staying alive.
Well, got some information I can share.
Okay.
Aaron, I don't know if Aaron, you've spoken to Aaron yet?
No, not yet.
Well, he's shared with Nellie and I, so Nellie knows this as well, that he is either the mayor, the butler, or the Raven Keeper. Now,
okay.
I'm the Raven Keeper, so...
He's the mayor or the butler. Well, Cass has told me she's the mayor, but I think she was lying to me.
Right, okay. Well, then he might be the butler. Nellie and Philip are people who get information at night.
Okay.
Although Nellie said she was a one-and-done type.
Philip told me that... Okay, so I told Philip that I'm an outsider, and I'll tell you which one it is. I'm the recluse.
Okay, yep.
But Philip told me he's spoken to another outsider, so maybe Aaron is the butler. What do you think?
Is the butler an outsider, though?
Yes, it is.
It is, right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I reckon that probably makes sense then.
So that means that if that's the case, then we must have a Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Have you spoken with Shan yet?
Sleuthing. No, I haven't. All right.
Okay, I think I'm going to go speak with Shan because I want to find out what this important role she has is.
Yeah, cool. All right, man.
All right, see ya.
Good chat.
Both nuts. So I'm picking you to trust, Phil. Do not betray me.
So Drew came up as a guarantee both nights on, well, I'm assuming Fortune Teller.
Yes. Well, I mean, not guaranteed, because he could be the red herring. But I've tested Cass and Ben against Drew, and there's a yes both times. I mean, one of them could be the demon, one of them could be the red herring, I don't know. But from 2 nights' information, Drew was the common thread, and it was a yes both times. I don't know if I could be poisoned. It's possible.
Oh, I'm just thinking, I was just thinking, considering the game that it's in, test to see if you're drunk. So you've done 2 tests, so third test, I think if you do, who was it, Cass and who you said with Drew?
Cass and well, I've done Drew twice with either Cass or Ben.
Maybe if you test the Cass and Ben and see what comes up. Something to try and see if you're
at least
drunk
that
or
would
not.
mean that if I'm not poisoned, then that would mean I've narrowed down the demon and the red herring to one of 3 people, I guess. So,
because some of the information I've got last night, it looks like we may either have Ben's lying or we may have a Baron. If we've got a Baron, you're not poisoned. So that leaves drunk, if that's a possibility.
Okay.
Hello.
So, I just got pinged by you and Philip both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
You were marginally
quicker. That happens a lot, sadly. And it's awful when it's like an uneven group, because sometimes you got just one person sitting there by themselves.
Yeah, that's okay. It has to happen.
Yeah.
I'm sort of partly watching who's talking to who else as well, just a little bit to see, just to get a feel for like how are people going? Are they like getting to speak to everyone? And I talked to Shan and Aaron, and they both gave me options of who they might be, and there was some overlap. So I'm like, oh, interesting.
What was the overlap?
Well, they were both saying that they were not evil.
Yeah.
And they overlapped. They both said they were Raven Keeper, which was interesting.
Well, I've heard of a third Raven Keeper too.
Is that something you'd care to share, or?
Someone else has said to me that one of their abilities is Raven Keeper too, so that's 3 of them. What was Shan's other ones that she said?
I'm not sure I should divulge that.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Oh, usually when you give them as a 3, it's not too bad, but yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I've got, I'm wondering, I haven't talked to Philip yet, so I can't say that he's been quite quiet, but he hasn't messaged me, which was interesting. I messaged both of you, and he sort of messaged back at one point, and that was it. So I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Sometimes there's not a lot of communication via the
typing.
Notes and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Oh. But yes, I feel that Aaron might at least be one baddie, just with the percentage-wise of having all these games. Surely he must be evil by now. Which is why mine says Aaron's evil.
Michael's finally taken pity on him.
Yes. Or like the gods of chance have finally said, you can be evil now. Yeah. No.
Well, I just got a townsfolk role, but I think that's probably as a result of it being my first time. I don't think that I would get evil
trust
first
me,
time out.
The last week, yeah, definitely.
Oh, well.
I think it was the second last game we played. We had quite a lot of newbies, and Michael instituted an extra ability so that if we killed the newbies too early, we could have repercussions. Just to
No.
give
I
them
thought
a bit
about
of a
doing that
flavor.
this week, but I didn't. I thought, no, I reckon
I
Lauren
can
can hack
take it. I can hack it.
Well,
I
be
can
nice to Lauren.
die. I can die.
Yeah.
I should let you go. If that's
So-
enough info, because we would probably want to try and at least talk to
Chat to
one
someone
other
else.
person.
I'll just give you
Yeah.
some of my info. Was the reason why I chatted to Ben really quickly at the start was to verify information I received.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so he confirmed to me the information that I got, basically.
Oh, good. All I got from him was that he complimented my T-shirt. We just didn't have time to talk.
Oh, is
Actually,
it
I
the
should
Mighty
probably
Bush? Bosch?
Mighty
No?
Nine.
The Mighty
No,
Nine.
it's
Oh.
a critical role. Critical role. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've done that one.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you, Lauren.
Oh,
Please
thank you,
go
Melanie.
forth and grab more information.
I shall try.
I have a feeling that I have a good idea on what Shan is,
Okay.
provided that they've given me the correct information and weren't lying through their teeth. But other than that, I'm not 100% really on anything. As per usual, Ben is sus. So
That's all right.
But
I haven't spoken to you yet, so is there anything you'd like to share?
yeah, I can tell you that I'm reasonably confident that Aaron's a butler. Based on some other information. Philip gets information at night, so does Nellie. Yeah, I think that's it from me. So I guess if Aaron's the butler, that makes us think that there is a
Baron.
Baron. Yeah.
Well, I mean, no. Well, one outsider is normal.
Mm-hmm.
It would be 3 outsiders if we have a Baron.
Yeah, that's why I get so
and-
addicted to K-dramas.
Ben, you
And
want
it's
to give
really
a chat?
funny.
Hello, Aaron. Drew and I were talking
Hey,
about K-dramas in a Chinese drama.
You're going to solve the game, Ben.
I actually wanted to talk to Shan. Oh, okay. I guess I'll talk to you. Hello.
Well, you requested to help fill out the people you haven't talked to yesterday, so
Yeah,
I was
so
trying to help.
you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good, Ben. How are you going?
I'm doing well. Are you an outsider?
I could possibly be an outsider, either by means of not knowing it or because it's been in my threes.
Because I am an outsider.
Okay. In which case, I'm probably not an outsider.
Okay. Well, that means that there's not. Well, why would Phil tell? Unless I don't know. Phil...
No, it was. I had an outsider in my threes. Is the only reason why.
Oh, okay.
If he was just taking that.
Okay, all right. Maybe I was worried that this might be a bloody Baron game.
Baron game. No, not that I've heard of at the moment.
Okay, that's good. Well, I'm going to tell everybody in the town today that I'm an outsider. So if there is one, hopefully the other one speaks up.
Yeah, recluse, saint, or
are
you going to say saint and make me repeat your own words back to you, Ben?
No, I'm the recluse.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not the saint. No.
Yeah.
So you're going to tell me what you are then? Now, when you pause like that, it makes me think you're lying to me. Just FYI.
Yeah. I'll tell you that I don't get any information. That is the truth. I was gonna think of some roles to tell you, but I'll just tell you the truth. I don't get information. I'm just kind of sitting around.
Okay. All right. Fine. So what does that mean? You're like the monk or what is it? The other one?
Soldier, mayor.
Yeah.
Something around there.
Okay. All right. Fine. All right. See you back in town square.
Yeah.
One of 2 people who's an outsider, and what outsider they were. So I know there's drunken play.
Oh wow. Okay.
So the good news is it's not you.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, Can't hurt to tell you which two options it is. It's either Lauren or Sean. So
And-
Sean's aware that I got a drunk as a possibility for her, so there might be some testing going on. Seeing you're already fairly certain you know what her role is.
Okay, well, I know she thought she was.
She might still be. There's only a 50-50 chance.
So the go with a drunk is that you do not know you are the drunk. You think you're a townsfolk character, but you're not. Okay. Sure. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. I think I'm okay to tell you that I'm the mayor. So I'm not particularly useful till late game.
Yeah. Be careful of that though, because the demon will want to try and kill you early game for that exact reason. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say anything about your role? Did you want to?
Oh, just that I'm one of the townsfolk.
Okay.
And I'm not savvy enough with all of their abilities to lie yet. I'm really hesitant to go, oh yeah, I'm the Raven Keeper or the Slayer or the whatever.
Yeah. It was interesting that all three of them, well, the two told you one and then a third told me the same. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe no one is, and that's the secret.
Yes. So there is some scripts that have like the juggler, and there's another one with another ability that people bluff as. Just to hide it? No, just to hide those people.
I'm never going to get to talk to Sean at this rate.
You're not allowed to have your bluffs, Ben. Sorry.
Oh, is that what it is? I want to find out what this important role she said she is.
She's God.
I'd believe it if there was such a role.
I'm going to close Discord so it stops. I don't need to talk to people on Discord, do I?
Gong, 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 gong. Come on, gong, 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 gong.
Wave at Sean.
Yes.
Heard it the second time. I was like,
I did tell you, but you must have heard me.
I'll give you a minute.
I only talked to one person this time around because you guys.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. So I have nothing new.
No, we can't keep chatting, Cass. We're out of time.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to. Sorry. I'm clicking my bar to make it go away. Sorry.
Hey, Phil. Okay, so I'm an outsider, everyone. Is there another outsider?
Oh, yes. Definitely. Because you were not on my list.
So who is it?
Well, I might as well share. I've shared it with a couple already, and stating that already tells everyone my role if they look at the list. So it's either Sean or Lauren are an outsider.
Okay.
Which means if you're an outsider too, we have a Baron.
Ooh.
Or you're drunk.
Or, yeah.
Oh, that's a possibility. I can actually see Michael giving that.
If you're drunk, there's still a Baron. Phil, if you're drunk, there's still a Baron. If Ben's telling the truth. So either way.
Yes, that is true. But
how does that make sense, Aaron?
Well, Ben's claiming that he's
I can see Michael doing that.
But if Phil is drunk, he got wrong names. And Ben's claiming to be an outsider. That's two outsiders, which is more than we should have.
How is it two? Because of a drunk. And
yeah, because I'd have
We're all outsiders.
Yes. Yeah.
So yes, we're safe in saying we're probably got a Baron one way or the other.
Nominations
but Ben
open.
didn't say, if you execute me yesterday, then your team loses. So he is claiming to be an outsider that knows who they are, but isn't the saint.
Well, you have to... From previous experience, hey Drew, when you tell people you're the saint, they tend not to believe you.
But even when you're on the
But I'm not saying I am the saint, just FYI.
Execute him!
He's too open to be the recluse.
With that, though, if you execute the saint, is the saint's team outsiders or all blue rolls?
No,
all blue players.
All blue rolls. Okay.
Good losers if we execute the saint. But he's not saying he's the saint, so I guess we could just execute him for fun,
Also saying
like
he
usual.
is not the saint as well.
Executing me is so fun for Sean. It's like I can't end my week unless I've executed Ben.
Oh, it was fun that time I told Uwe to assassinate me.
But Ben, we would do that with glee, you know.
Yeah, you didn't really need to prompt him.
Second call nomination.
I'm going to nominate Aaron. Because from what I've heard, at best, he's not particularly useful.
Oh!
Go on, tell me otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly sure I've already had an effect on this game, so if you want, we can execute me, but I am a useful townsfolk.
All right. Majority is still 4 votes. First vote is with Drew.
So now I'm paranoid that by voting
3
next
is
to
not enough.
Drew, who also voted, that I'm the Marionette because I voted at the same time as my neighbour, but if I was the Marionette, I would not know that.
It's okay, I'm definitely dying tonight anyway.
Yeah, I still don't have enough information.
Well, that suggests that you are useful.
Yeah, I am useful, Char.
Well, you've been giving people enough misinformation that they made me think you weren't.
Final
That's what the
call.
useful characters do, because they don't want to get killed.
Okay, can I nominate Phil? It's going to be a callback to our first game ever, Phil.
I'm not a grave digger, though.
Oh, Sean just got knocked out of a chair but from my nomination. I want to nominate Phil because he didn't tell me what he is.
Tell us what he is.
It's
He
a fair
didn't tell me what he
cop,
is. Now I wanted to tell everyone.
Oh,
Someone-
well, you know, telling everyone that there's an outsider in play, 2 of who they are, and someone didn't give you enough hints. I'm the librarian.
Am I expected to know what roles are? Jeez.
Right at the screen.
All right. Majority is 4 votes. First vote is with Aaron.
Do we see afterwards, when someone gets voted out, do we end up seeing what they were?
No.
Not until the very, very end, or unless
Yeah.
you are the Undertaker.
Did you have another question before, Lauren?
No, that was it. I was just trying to get it out before voting started.
Sorry.
But that's okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's all right.
No, unfortunately it's not that easy.
We could always just re-nominate Phil and...
No, you
Not
can't.
today.
Sorry, is Phil okay, or do you prefer Philip?
Oh, no, I'm right.
Okay. I had my head bitten off by someone once for abbreviating their name, and they literally called me a lazy Australian. And I was like, well, yeah, yes, that's true. But also...
Good to check.
That I got sick of being called Phil, but I gave up like 20 years ago.
Just so you know, Lauren, each person can only be nominated once per day, and each person can only do a nomination once per day.
Once per day.
Yeah, I would like to nominate Ben.
Okay.
Is this
So
also
what I missed was Aaron getting voted on, was it?
No,
Yes.
Phil.
Okay. But no one's on the block, so I guess it didn't get
Ben nominated Philip, and it didn't go through.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll nominate Ben because he's claimed something that is less useful for the town, and if we don't
I
have
thought you were
a
just
Baron...
going to say because he's playing something.
Oh, no. And if we don't have a Baron, then one of Phil or Ben, possibly the evil one, and just lying about it to poison our numbers.
Ben.
It wouldn't be... I've been killed for less, Lauren.
So are you saying I should vote just to see if that narrows us down for information? Because I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, sure. If you guys want to do that, you can just go for it.
And not feel guilty. If you're the saint, I'm sorry.
But
if he's the saint, he'd probably tell us by now. You'd hope.
So the information I got as well Ben was the first one I talked to because my information came between either him or Cass, and Ben confirmed his role. Well, I confirmed his role with Ben, if that makes sense.
Majority is still 4 votes. First vote is with Nelly.
My screen keeps flashing.
So what does that make your role, Nelly?
Interesting.
Ooh.
4 votes is enough.
I'm sus on you now, Cass. Sus on you.
Okay. Yeah.
Can
Do we have
I
any other
nominate Cass, please?
Aww.
That was a very dirty thing to do. Yeah, I don't have any information on Cass. Just a bit sus with there on the voting just then.
What was the dirty thing?
Oh, I
voted to push it over to an execution.
Sorry. I didn't know it was a rude thing to do.
It's not. You can vote whenever you want, unless you're me.
I voted for Ben because I think he's the Baron. So, because I think there's a drunken play, and if there's a drunken play, and Ben says he's an outsider, then I think he's the Baron.
All right. First vote will be with Ben this time. 4 votes will tie it. If we get a tie, then both the person who is currently marked for death and this person and Cass would also be free. So 4 votes will tie it and no one will be on the block. 5 to execute. First vote is Ben.
What are you doing, Ben?
Sorry, my wrist hurts.
And that's
not for
why
any of the reasons that you might be thinking of.
Oh no, you're voting for Cass. Sorry, I thought you were voting for yourself. I was very confused.
See, Aaron did it too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sus on Aaron as well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone else wasn't going to drop their hands, and I didn't want to tie it, so...
Cass is now marked for death.
I don't think it's a good kill, but...
I've never died before.
It's good to be being evil, isn't it?
No, a traveller once, a very useful traveller.
Oh, yes. A very yes.
Because she used her power on you, is that what you mean, Sean?
And my information won the game for us, yes.
After Sean chewed her out to start off with until she realised what her role was.
Final call for nomination.
I haven't talked to her yet. Can we talk to dead people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing changes except you only get 1 vote for the rest of the game.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
I get a
Calling the
very
day
quick
in
nomination
5.
For
Yep.
Death is not the end.
I'm
For who,
nominating
sorry?
Lauren.
Lauren, yep.
Have you nominated already, though, Phil?
No, I nominated Phil.
Oh, you nominated. Okay.
No, I've just been nominated. Simple reason is I've tried for 2 nights to get information and failed, so this is my third chance.
That was slightly my fault too, Philip. I got in really quickly with the chatting and beat you, I think.
All right, Lauren, you get a chance to defend yourself.
I mean, that's fair. I've got not a whole lot to say. I'm one of the townsfolk, and I've had information given to me on both our nights so far that is only semi-helpful.
You're willing to share it now to see if it helps with other people's info?
I'm willing to share it now just because it might put the cat among the pigeons, and that's funny.
That's always a good reason.
That always works too.
I'm the empath, and one person beside me is evil.
Ah.
Well,
And that was the same on both nights?
Correct. But we haven't had anyone die yet, so and the thing too is, though, I'm not taking into account the fact that if we've got a role swapping agent in play.
I don't think we do.
We don't.
No.
We don't have anyone that role swaps in
It would just be if someone next to you died, then your numbers would be based on the living people next to you.
Yes.
But if they've got a drink, don't they not know what they are? So they're not playing as their true... Like, they don't know they're the drunk. They might be playing as something else, right?
Yeah.
But
That's
the
very
drunk is not
funny.
evil.
But if Philip's information is apparently wrong, and we're thinking he's the drunk, then Lauren can't also be the drunk.
Philip could be the marionette.
But also, if I'm
guess.
the drunk and my information's wrong, that means I'm good by default. So
Or Philip's information is right, and Lauren is the
I'm
drunk.
good as well. Yes, that's a possibility.
This is
So,
But I
Or-
wouldn't know if I was the drunk.
No.
So.
no,
That is
no.
correct.
Not unless you find a way to test your powers so you can confirm whether or not you're getting false info.
Breathalyzer?
Execute when the
Doesn't exist yet,
information
unfortunately.
changes in a
I
logical
mean-
or illogical fashion.
Poisoning is also an option here, Phil.
5
That's true
votes
too.
will tie it. 6 will put Lauren as marked for death. First vote will be with Philip.
Which was not voting. So
Does not pass. I'm going to end the day soon if we don't get another one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cass is executed and dies.
Lynched.
Oh.
Good night.
Congratulations on dying, Cass.
Thanks.
I thought you were in trouble there for a little bit.
Nah, I knew it was I was actually fine if I did get killed, so that's okay. So I want to poison Drew.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
How you going?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hoping that I I was the one that affected the game state last night, but who knows?
Would
Given
be cool
what
if
they
that
said-
were the case.
Yeah. Given what they said, I guess I'll protect Lauren. I hope that they get targeted now, but I have a strange feeling that a couple of people have gotten on to the fact that it was me, and I'm going to be killed tonight. So,
Okay. All right, but
We'll
you're
see how
going
we
to
go.
protect Lauren.
Yes.
All right. Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Nelly claiming washerwoman.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, this is always just so nerve-wracking. I'm like, I don't feel I'm going to win this time round.
Who knows?
I'm hoping Ben, again, stuck to his guns and poisoned Drew so that his Raven Keeper ability goes off skew. Because I want to kill
Okay.
him now. Yeah. And I'm guessing Sian was saved by the monk, which I'm presuming is Aaron, maybe?
Okay.
Because if she was poisoned and the soldier, then she still should have died, according to what you said.
Say that again, please.
If Sian was the soldier, and I asked
Right.
you if she's poisoned, does her ability not, like the after death abilities, not work?
Right.
Oh, it's the after death. If a soldier is poisoned and then the demon tries to kill them, would that
Then
stick
their
or not
ability wouldn't work and they would die.
work? Okay. So she's not the soldier. So my guess is she was saved by the monk, which the poison on her did not mean anything then. Anyway, you can't either confirm or deny, but yes, that's okay. Thank you. Yes, please kill Drew.
Okay. All right. So this is interesting. Drew is poisoned, so he'll get a chance to use his ability, but he will get incorrect information.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, this is unusual.
This is ominous,
Yeah.
but
Am I about to
potentially
die?
very valuable.
Okay.
So, you are the Raven Keeper. If you die at night, you are woken to choose a player. You learn their character.
Right. Okay. Alright. Who am I most suspicious of? I think I'm most suspicious of Philip, actually.
Of Philip?
Yeah.
Okay. You learn that Philip is the poisoner.
Oof. Yeah, nice.
Well done.
Cool. Yeah, is there any rules to me sharing that information now, or I just can?
Just wait till daytime.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
All right.
Thank you. Good stuff.
Excellent. Oh, that's going to jive with Lauren's one as well. You might be okay, Nelly. Hello?
I'm going to die. They're going to kill me.
One thing I can tell you is that if you click on, what is it? O.
Mm?
The O key shows you the night order.
Okay.
First night on the left, other nights on the right. So that's the order that characters get woken up.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing you can see is that the imp goes before the empath. So the fact that I've woken you up means you are not dead by the imp tonight.
Okay.
So you get to use your ability again, and you get a 1.
Oh, gosh. I have my suspicions, and they're getting stronger, just based on who's being a little bit more forthcoming when I poke them. But, yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It would be I would be better at this if it was Among Us, just because it's less complicated, or if it was Werewolf, where I know the roles.
That's it.
But that's the learning experience.
Yeah,
That's what
part of the fun's learning
about.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Cool.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to sleep.
Shane is no longer poisoned. Hello.
So there's potentially a recluse, my personal red herring, and a demon making up half of the remaining living people, basically.
That is possible.
And a minion. I don't like it.
Well, the minion wouldn't count.
Yeah, I know it wouldn't register for me,
Right.
but I still don't like it. Ben and Nelly.
Ben and Nelly, you get...
Camera's not on.
It's not. You get a yes.
Sorry. Of course I fucking get a yes. Alright, thank you.
She thinks I've made her the drunk. First night was red herring. Second was poisoned. Third was legit. Good morning, everyone. You wake up this morning and there is someone dead. It is Drew.
Oh. Another person I didn't get to speak to.
Nice. Drew, do you want to go chat?
Actually, maybe that's convenient.
Yeah, sure.
How did...
I mean, that works.
Yeah. You got your wish.
All right. Who'd you pick?
Well, I was really sus on Phil. because the information he was giving around, I don't think it actually added up. And I found out that he's the poisoner.
Oh,
Well,
that's
poisoner, rather, minion.
Yeah, probably the poisoner. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be who the one is then from Lauren, which means that his info was garbage, which means we executed Cass, so it can't be Imp there. So probably Ben, I'd say, and because he's claiming Recluse, it's probably claiming that as the hey, look, I'm registering as evil, but I'm actually not evil.
Yep. Yeah, actually, that's a fair point.
Do you know what Sean's claiming? Because I kind of trust her at the moment, but
she's good at making you trust her.
Yeah.
Then do it a swift kick. No, I don't recall. I didn't write anything down when I spoke to her, so I'm assuming she didn't tell me.
So Drew was the other one that told me that he was Ravenkeeper. So I'm hoping he might get some really good info then.
Yeah, if that was true, that he'll get to actually know who someone is.
Yes. So he would have picked somebody. So interesting. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to hopefully chat to him as well and see what info he got. Cool.
Awesome. Bye.
Big reveal? What do you mean? I was hoping you'd do a big reveal.
Well, I was hoping you'd die last night, so...
Oh, real nice.
Well, not last night, but be executed yesterday.
So what are you?
The person I was most suspicious on is Drew.
Oh.
Guess what? Not fucking helpful.
Okay.
What are you?
I'm the recluse.
Yeah, okay, that does make some sense.
You're
actually the recluse, or you're bluffing the recluse?
I'm the recluse. But if you want to, if you really want to kill me, I was fine with my death going through, but I was very sus on Cass.
I mean, like I said, you're not useful, but see, I was a little bit sus on Cass, but I'm the fortune teller.
Lauren, the fortune teller. Okay, I've got Lauren wants to talk to me. I'll be back. Okay.
So wow.
Okay. All right. I love your work. Bye.
Hello. My mouse
he just fucking left our conversation so that he could talk to Lauren because he could tell they were checking. Anyway, so he didn't give me much.
So I was actually wanted to see what information Drew got because of his ability. He told me.
Drew gave me nothing. I don't know what his ability is.
Well, I know what his ability is, and I'm hoping he got information last night.
So you think he's the Ravenkeeper?
Well, that's what he told me he was. So I'm hoping.
Okay, well that would be helpful.
Good information.
Good. It would not be helpful to the imp.
No.
Which is.
I reckon Phil.
Yeah, you were coming up as most likely at the moment, so.
I was thinking, Drew wants to chat to me. I want to see what he got. All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Actually, that's an interesting point, Michael. If I was to Marionette, would I get first line of information as librarian?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was Falder's different to the drunk.
Yeah. Okay, so then Nellie's the imp, Ben's a baron, because we have to have two outsiders in play, and that's obviously the drunk we know about, but the other one is...
Well, it's entirely possible that Ben's not a outsider or the baron too.
I suppose no one else has claimed to be an
no one else
outsider.
has claimed it, and but outsider would be a good cover for the baron for the obvious reason, but he could simply be the spy or the poisoner too.
Hello, Ben.
Sorry, Lauren, you want to
somewhere else?
Lauren, let's chat.
Yeah,
you're more important than me.
We didn't got to.
That's right.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm an outsider. I'm the recluse.
Okay.
But if what Phil's saying is true, you're drunk.
Yeah, that's the thing that's confusing me is that I'm now because I'm the empath as far as I'm aware, but what if not? And that throws me.
I'm sus on Aaron and Sean.
Well, Yeah, because we can't necessarily narrow it down to either Phil and someone or Nellie and someone, because if I'm drunk, that information could be totally wrong anyway.
Or
if I'm the marionette.
Technically, when you're drunk, Michael can still give you correct information, but he probably wouldn't do it 2 nights in a row. Because the idea when you make someone drunk, you're supposed to give them the tools to be able to figure out that they are drunk. Or at least that's my understanding of it.
I feel like him just telling me one night after night is probably a good tactic, even if I was drunk.
Okay.
He could have said 3. That would have told me.
Yeah. So, as the recluse, I can appear as either good or evil.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. It's doing my head in because I'm learning all of the new stuff.
Yep.
So
I've played over 20 games of this and I still have no clue what's going on. I think it's over 20. I don't actually know the exact number, but it's a few, and I'm still no good at this game. Okay, I'm just going to go back quickly and talk to Sian because I interrupted talking to her to come talk to you.
Sorry. Yeah,
it's okay.
Go ahead.
All right,
Sure.
have fun. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hello. What did you get?
Hello. I figured that's what you're after.
Yes.
Okay, so I was sus on Phil and his explanations, and turns out he's poisoner.
Philip is
which means what Lauren was saying. Yeah.
So Philip. Okay.
Yeah. So Lynn's credence to what she was saying that
her Empath numbers. Yeah. Awesome.
And potentially frees up you.
Yes. But no, that's brilliant. Oh, that is so good. So you must have told somebody. No, you mustn't have told somebody. Yeah. Well, do you know what? So when I was talking to Lauren, she said that both Aaron and Sian both had Ravenkeeper in their list of stuff that they told her that she was as well.
Yeah, Aaron. Okay, so when I spoke to Sian, she didn't say that to me, but Aaron certainly did. And Aaron said, I think you're in the chat.
Yeah, I was in the same chat. Yeah. So he says that one rolls out that one. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. All right, so we're gunning for Philip.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Yay. Thanks. That's us anyway. I might tell Ben because, so with my ability, I'm the washerwoman.
All right.
So it was between Ben and Cass, and it was recluse. And so I talked to Ben straight off, and confirmed.
Oh, Sian's talking. Okay. Oh yeah, can I want to have a chat, Drew?
Sure. Let's do it.
No, I'm not the soldier.
Perfect.
Although someone didn't die the first night, which was...
Have you heard of a soldier?
No. Only the one I was faking.
Yeah, cool.
Except that someone didn't get demon killed the first time and the demon could have killed someone.
Yeah, and that's, I believe, my fault, because I am the monk and I protected you on night 1.
Ah, okay.
So that's why I was hoping. Okay. That's why I was hoping you weren't claiming soldier, because if you were, then that would be
a waste for monk. Yep.
Or if there was another soldier around, that they may have been the one that got hit. But
okay, well, I guess monk makes sense to conceal, and you're never evil, so let's just go with you're not evil.
Yeah. I mean, there is no we didn't kill anyone on the first day, so there's no way for them to sink. So it has to be either a monk or a
soldier. Yeah.
Or the poisoner poisoned the demon, but
or they just skipped their kill for some mysterious reason, but that doesn't make sense. So
yeah, they can't do that without a dead player or without being poisoned.
What?
We didn't have any dead players for them to sink into.
Normally a demon could choose a dead player and effectively sink a kill, but there was no dead player.
Oh, they can't skip their kill just out of choice. Okay.
Yeah, they have to choose a player and they have to kill.
At least this demon can't.
Yeah. I've heard that Philip is the poisoner, so I think all that information he was giving out yesterday is garbage. Sorry, what actually are you? I haven't actually asked that question.
Well, I'm probably not going to survive a lot longer anyway. I am probably the drunk, but possibly the fortune teller.
Oh, interesting.
I
Have you
keep
got
getting
any
yeses though.
Okay, on who so far?
On Drew and Cass, on Drew and Ben, and on Ben and Nelly.
I think Ben's a demon, so that makes sense, actually. And also, Ben is claiming recluse, supposedly.
I basically told Ben my role and then he left the chat, so I'll probably die. But also, like, if there's a recluse, he told me it was the recluse. If there's a recluse and my red herring and a demon, then I could plausibly have gotten yes and not be drunk on all of those.
Yeah, I don't think that he is the recluse. I think he's just claiming that for that exact reason of being like, oh, look, I've registered as evil, it's okay.
Yeah, well, I would have been happy to see him be executed yesterday, but it didn't happen, so...
So I thought you were the Raven Keeper, so what did you find out?
I am the Raven Keeper. I'm now dead. And I did find out that Phil is a poisoner.
Interesting.
Which lends credence to what Lauren said, and it also vindicates Nelly of any suspicion, so assuming everyone's telling the truth here and I'm not drunk or otherwise.
God. Don't you just love that you like come up with a theory that unless this.
Yeah, that's right.
So you reckon we should target Phil?
I know Aaron's going to, and I reckon it's worth voting for, yeah.
Okay. What about Aaron? Do you have any idea what he is? He won't tell me what he is.
No, I don't. He said he was... I think I said to you before. He said he was the butler or the mayor, and he was claiming Raven Keeper, which, obviously he's not.
And Cass has claimed the mayor as well, but I've got a feeling that she was lying to me.
Yeah, he said that before, so probably good we got rid of her. Yeah.
It's possible that we only have the demon left now.
Yep.
So, because I was so sus on Cass when she suddenly voted for me. But okay, all right. So if I don't want to be the one to vote for, and nominate Phil because I did it last time.
I think Aaron's going to.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll support
that. I think Aaron's going to.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right.
All right, man.
See ya.
Hello.
Actually talk to you. I probably should get some information off you.
It's been a while. How you doing?
It has. Oh, other than sleep, trying to get myself back around to a normal schedule. Fine.
Yes. No, that happened to me over the school holidays as well. My body just, because it's the longest
It happens
holidays,
to me to drop a hat.
I've
been nocturnal literally since birth, so it always happens to me to drop a hat. I said my parents had stayed as a baby. Sleep all day, want to be up all night.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can understand that wouldn't be so fun.
So, what information do you have for me?
I'm not going to tell you anything because I'm super sus on you, to be honest, by other people's information.
Really?
I reckon you're the
I thought
Baron.
I'd been pretty clear what I was.
Well, yes, you bluff.
No,
I reckon
I'm way too tired to bluff that good tonight.
Well, we'll see. So, yeah. So, no, I don't want to share information with you, sorry, Phil, because I really
so
don't
you're going
trust
to
you.
go with the you're good?
I am good, yes. Anyway, I think we don't have much longer. I was trying to get to
seconds.
chat to Cass. Yeah.
Really quickly, are you the soldier?
Me? No. I'm the
Okay,
washerwoman. I talked to Drew, and it makes sense, the information he got, if he's the Raven Keeper, that Philip is the minion.
Yeah, cool.
Which is interesting.
I think so. I think just based on the information that I've heard, as long as Phil isn't either doesn't really know what he is, or the only logical thing is that Nelly is the imp, so the demon.
Yeah.
Ben is possibly a Baron. I don't think you're the drunk. I think Shan is the drunk, and Shan thinks that they are a fortune teller.
Okay, I am starting to think this is too many layers, but I'll get there. It'll be okay.
Well,
what were
Philip,
you?
I'm the mayor, so I'm useless until later in the game, and I knew I was going to go early because of that, especially once Ben knew, and I figured out that So Ben jumped in straight away and said he was an outsider. Yeah. And I thought, okay at the time. And then I thought, oh no,
Gong, 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 gong. Yes! The gong of shame.
Bang the gong.
I'm going to give you a minute again.
The gong of leave me alone.
Well, if no one else is going to do it, I'd like to nominate Philip.
I haven't opened it up. I said I'd give it a minute.
Oh, give it a minute. Oh, sorry. I thought you were just going to
I think I know what the future's going to hold.
Sorry, Michael. I'm always really quiet. I want to nominate.
Okay, well, I've given enough people my information that at least one of them has to be evil, so I might as well give the town my information so that everyone's on the same page.
Yep.
I believe I am the fortune teller. I got a yes on Cass and Drew. I got a yes on Drew and Ben. And I got a yes on Ben and Nelly. As in, one of those pairs is the demon every time. This could mean I'm drunk. It could mean one of them is my red herring. It could mean one of them is a recluse. Potentially, I've hit one of recluse and red herring and I haven't actually hit the demon, and the demon is one of Aaron, Philip and Lauren that I haven't tested yet. I don't know, but that's the information I've received. Whether or not Michael's lying to me, I can't actually tell.
Even after all these years, you can't tell?
Apparently not.
Yes, onto my name.
I'm wondering if you're willing to let us know. You gave a list, and maybe you've told other people what your role is or what your, but are you...
One person knows, yeah.
Are
I'm
you
just shutting my door. I can still hear.
Or are you a townsfolk?
Townsfolk. I'm not an outsider.
Okay.
Well, Cass,
the question is,
he claimed it to be the
which
mayor.
of the 7 different roles he's claimed to be to different people? Who was he telling the truth for?
Yeah, he claimed the mayor to me, and
he claimed the mayor to me as well, and I was the
I
mayor,
did not.
So I knew that was wrong.
And is what
the other 2 roles you claimed aren't possible.
Nominations are open.
Well, I'd be interested in hearing who
I'm
the
going
other
to
ones are
nominate
because
myself.
I haven't heard them
I
at all.
want to commit suicide.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to nominate Phil anyway, but...
And I wanted to beat Nelly to it.
Phil has nominated himself.
Nominating yourself?
Wait, what?
Yes,
Why?
you can do this.
Yeah, but why?
Why should you die, Philip?
Someone else.
Protect his demon.
If I've got my information correct, I'm actually more useful being dead and taking the space out between Lauren and Aaron than I am being alive.
That's interesting. What if I'm drunk?
Then
you might get more
certain it's
information.
Shard that's drunk at this point by the information.
I think
Well,
Sean's
in that
And
case,
if I'm wrong, well, we will soon find that out.
Would you
In
like to
that case-
mount your own defence, Philip?
It's a fair cop.
okay. Okay, that's interesting because I put my hand up. Sean put their hand back down. I don't know.
I am wary that there might be better arguments that will turn up in the next few minutes, and I didn't want it to become an insurmountable number of votes.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
I
enough,
would
fair
recommend to
enough.
leave it at the bare minimum 3 if anyone's got anything.
I would. Oh wait, better
No, I just want to make sure he dies because he's a minion.
All right. I am going to run the vote. Majority is 3 votes. Aaron is the first vote. You can still keep talking while the thing's going around if you want.
This is some weird double bluff, but I still think it's him.
Wants to make sure, don't you?
4 votes is enough. Philip is on the block. Actually, show us Bun Bun, Ben.
Oh, okay.
We can never see her. Yes, go, Cass. Oh, she's so dark.
The black shadow.
See that black shadow?
There's this black silhouette that I think is a dog.
Go ahead,
That's a
Cass.
cute Lego bag.
Thank you.
Cass, you had a question?
You're a good doggy.
I don't have a question, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna nominate Nelly.
You cannot nominate anymore because you are dead.
I'm
if you
dead?
want to suggest to people,
I'll nominate Nelly.
Well,
you'll nominate Nelly.
Good doggy.
You've only given me a little bit of information. I haven't confirmed it.
It's just if and this is based on if Philip is correct. The only logical explanation is that Nellie is the imp and Ben is a minion. So I think Nellie's worth getting the chop.
Because you're worth it, Nellie.
And Sean, seeing as you made the nomination, do you want to pitch in?
I mean, the fact that Phil was willing to fall on his sword makes me trust him a little bit more, which is possibly a mistake. I can't tell behind the beard what that face is doing, but...
It's only a goatee now.
Oh, is that what I should do in my defense in future games, Sean? Is
No,
wear a
he
beard?
is.
Or a
Yeah.
Um,
Why don't you have an innocent
Nellie
beard?
has been fairly quiet, except for that one conversation we had, which was
Just
congruent, but it was also very bloody congruent 3 weeks ago when Nellie and Cass were conspiring for the whole game, lying to our faces. So
To be fair, Nellie's been talking a lot to me, but also I don't know that necessarily means anything. It might just be chat to the newbie.
So
Nellie.
alibi.
people who know my face better don't have to
Devil
be
whispering in your ear.
Nellie, man of defense.
Yes. So my role is the washerwoman, and my information that I got between the two players was Ben and Cass, which is why I chatted to Ben straight away and confirmed what his role was, that he is an outsider.
No, that's not what the washerwoman does.
That was what I was going to ask, because point of order, washerwoman finds out a townsfolk, not an outsider. So that was what threw me.
Kill Nellie!
Yeah.
They've done it again.
Yeah, can't say much
All
in my
right,
defense.
4 votes to tie, 5 to execute. First vote is with Lauren.
Isn't activated. Sorry.
Cass, be aware that as you are a ghost, you only have 1 vote for the rest of the game.
Oh, I'm
Drew.
sure.
Yep.
I was cookie clicking. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Nellie, did you want to make it unanimous?
Oh, I was thinking that too. So I'm the last one. There we go. Yeah.
That's it, and cannot be beaten.
That was my own fault.
Either the saint or the
Nellie did a Ben.
I did a Ben. I did the ability right.
Well done, but I did read the washerwoman text, and I'm like, that's not right. I was scared to say anything, and then Sean said it. I was like, oh, thank God.
Nellie was the imp, and she was worried it wasn't going very well for her. And then, through some very good play, I thought they were right back in it at one point, because Ben, who was the poisoner, poisoned Drew, the Raven Keeper, and coordinated the kill on Drew. And Drew was told that Philip was the poisoner.
So neither of the people who told me they were Raven Keeper was the Raven Keeper.
The one who told me he was one. Yeah.
There was
Nellie was it Drew?
Always take what Aaron tells you he is with a pinch of salt.
Aaron, to be fair, did give me 3 options, and so did Sean.
I was none of them. Apologies, but yeah.
And that's why
I think.
I thought it was interesting that they overlapped, and I was like, I don't think either of them's that, because they both did it.
Aaron and Drew
that's always a worry when someone else chooses the same bluffs as the townsfolk.
Aaron and Drew got very sus on Philip after Drew's information, but which I thought was really going to work in Evil's favour, but Philip self-nominating
some people didn't
helped
read
him
their
a bit.
abilities right, Michael.
You mean their bluffs ability?
Yeah.
Philip was actually the drunk who...
It was in the back of my head, if I was the drunk, this could all be horribly wrong, but...
Who believed he was the librarian. He was told that either Sean or Lauren were the drunk, but Philip was actually the drunk.
Wow.
Aaron was the monk who protected Sean on the first night, which was...
So that I could get more confusing information.
I only
Sean
poisoned
was
you once.
the fortune teller.
I poisoned you once the first night in the hopes that if you were someone like Drew's ability, that it would mess with that too.
before I say Shan's, Cass was the mayor who, unfortunately, right at the start, told Ben the poisoner who she was, so that could have been disastrous at the end game if she lived. Actually,
Ben.
I didn't think I needed to tell
I
you.
did warn you it was dangerous to tell me you're the mayor too.
And I said that straight away. I was like, I think
I told her the same thing. I said you shouldn't tell people you're the mayor.
And I started most conversations with that, was saying, like, I don't think I should tell anyone what I am because it'll make me a target, but I also don't think I'm going to last that long.
Well, at least the mayor gets to survive until the last, 4 or 5 before the demon kills them. Or something.
And Lauren was the empath who got a
Good
one
job, Lauren.
every day because Lauren was sitting beside Nellie the Imp.
Which is the primary reason I nominated myself. If she wasn't drunk, she'd get a new person.
Shan got very
Actually,
confusing.
What Philip's plan tonight was
the plan was I would poison her.
And we would kill Aaron.
Shan got very
Don't trust
confusing
him. Sorry.
information. On the first night, she did Cass and Drew, but who did I have? I had Cass as the red herring, seeing as you've already been sus on Cass. So you got a yes then. The second night Ben had poisoned you. You were both poisoned and monk protected and attempted to be killed on that night. But so you lived but were poisoned and got a yes. And then on the third night you chose Ben and Nellie, the evil team, and got a yes. So you were the fortune teller.
So it wasn't actually half the circle that could have given me yeses anyway.
Who did Aaron save the second night?
The second night he chose... Oh, right.
Oh, sorry. Yes, night 2 was Sean. Night 3 was Lauren.
No, night 1 was Sean, because Sean was...
First night.
No, night 1 is the beginning night.
Oh, yeah. Apologies, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to go there for a second.
It wasn't until I added us. Oh, my goodness.
Good was up and then evil came back and then Philip kind of cleared himself a little bit, so it looked bad on evil again. It could have gone either way.
You should have nominated him faster, Nellie.
Well, I did, but it wasn't in nomination time.
Not in nominating the day before.
Sorry, Aaron.
I actually had Ben, I had written a note on a Ben that said demon and Nellie that said minion, so I had it right just the wrong way around.
Who were you going to monk the third night?
That's a good question. I probably...
Oh, you chose Lauren as the last one.
Yeah, Lauren's the last one. I probably would have gone Sean again, but I expected I was going to get killed.
After Lauren claimed Empath.
Yes, you were going to get killed.
Yeah.
And Cass,
you
even
said
though
your
she
ability had already benefited stuff, and I'm like, oh.
Even though Cass died early, you were probably the one who was most onto it. Like you at one point on that final day said, "I think it's Ben and Ellie."
Yeah.
In a conversation.
Shut up, Cass!
I thought Ben was Baron because I thought we had 2 outsiders. That's why I was asking Aaron. Only because he'd said he was either the mayor, the Raven Keeper, or the butler. And I didn't think he was the Raven Keeper, and I was the mayor. So I thought, he might be the butler.
No,
and then in that case, there has to be a Baron. So, yeah.
No, the best thing to do with Aaron is go, okay, so he's not those 3 roles.
I figured he wasn't the butler.
Now I know that. I know you told me, Sean, but now I know.
He's heard that a lot now, so he'll change it up probably. Bluffs were chef, washerwoman, and recluse.
One thing I was watching out for once Ben had told me that he was an outsider was the next vote he did. I kept an eye out to see if he voted before anyone else. So I knew he wasn't a butler. Knew he wouldn't be crazy enough to go announcing he was the recluse, and he wouldn't know if he was the drunk, so...
Well, you notice I didn't...
Going around telling people
he wasn't too worried he got nominated, sort of made me...
I deliberately didn't announce that I was an outsider on the first day. It was a deliberate thing.
But even when you were nominated, you didn't, which made me think, okay,
yeah, which meant Saint was unlikely, because you weren't too worried about dying. You weren't panicking anyway.
How'd you like your first game, Lauren?
Yeah, it was good. It was very layered. Nellie, I have to say I never took you entirely off the table even after you said you were a washerwoman, because I was sitting there reading the description. I'm like, that's not right. That's not the ability. But I didn't want to call you out on it
Oh, you
when we
totally
were
should have.
talking. 'Cause
I just like to put in
I
a
thought-
petition
I got
to
mixed
the
up,
percentage gods. Yeah, please make Aaron evil. Stop picking on me.
Yeah, I would like to be good a few games in a row.
Yeah.
Just
You're hogging it.
but
No one else is getting a
Drunk
go.
twice now.
Well, I get to choose the drunk Philip. You can blame me for that one. I'd already decided that the librarian was going to be drunk, and you just got it.
I could have even taken the drunk librarian.
I'd be taking the two potential drunks I had and going, I'll take all their information and see which one fits better. That's
Well, it's
the
a
one
Saturday
less
night,
likely to be
Nelly.
drunk.
There's still time
for
to
another
be
one.
to be a drunk librarian.
Oh, to be
There's still
drunk
time.
librarian.
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
everyone.
God.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, Lauren. Hope we might see you
good
back.
game.
Yeah.
I hope hopefully you come back for next week.
Well, next week,
Hey, Cass, it felt really good watching you get executed, by the way. After that betrayal in the first game.
next week, next Saturday's going to be 34 degrees, so
You got one of those rooms.
we'll see. I just don't think very well when it's really hot. So
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. It's pretty awful.
yeah.
But it wasn't hot tonight, Nelly. What's your excuse? Doing it again.
I
Jeez.
played so many games today, Ben. My capacity for critical thinking was tied up.
Well, if Sean hadn't said it, I was going to have to say it and then worry
talking
that
out my
I was wrong as the newbie. But Sean brought it up first, and I was
Thanks,
so
Sean.
relieved.
You did well to
No,
catch it. Yeah.
The text on the character sheet is generally specific
says
for a
specific.
reason.
Yeah. Well, that was it, and I was just like, I was genuinely, am I making?
No, I understand why you were
mistakes? I'm
doubtful.
new.
Always
No,
better to
it's
just in
done
case,
to
though.
make you be very careful when you
Yeah.
bluff.
Well, congrats on doing the Ben,
I
Nelly.
apparently misheard Nelly because I heard her say the same thing, and I just thought she was saying I confirmed Cass, not confirmed Ben.
I've done it. Don't feel embarrassed,
Yeah.
Nelly. Just join the club.
no.
That's all I can say.
Well,
My one
I'm
was,
just like hoping
oops.
that's like done and dusted. No more evil for Nelly.
First time
Yeah.
I played the Slayer, I misread it and thought I could shoot the arrow every turn, so I shot off the one shot too
Oh,
early.
wonder.
Yeah, that's
You
right. You
probably-
shot me as well. I remember that.
You probably just made the thumbnail, Nelly.
Quickest way to learn is make a mistake.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All right. Thanks,
Night,
everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
That's a good game.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.